Get in, nerds. We are playing Hearts of Iron 4. I'm going to take a little bit of time at the beginning of this episode to do some modification of my command core. Number one, my officer core. Castle Ring? No. One of these guys has access to the infantry officer traits. It's you. There we go. Get that knocked right out. And then Dietrich and Rommel both have access to a, I'm just looking at their stats. I think it's going to be Dietrich. Have access to Logistics Wizard, which I kind of desperately need. Shockingly, Guderian doesn't have... Oh, he's got Organizer, but he doesn't have the points to get... Doesn't have the experience to get Logistics Wizard. If we give it to Dietrich... I can't give him this... Because he's maxed out on traits. Okay, so we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to do some finagling on that. Gosh, a lot of these units are really... we're really ripe for a breakthrough here. These guys are on last stand. That's part of why they're holding. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the game running here. I'm gonna give some of these units some traits, so some medals, because they've all done a lot of really good work. So the first thing I'm gonna do here, there is one that lets, accomplish heritage. This is gonna cost us 35 experience, but I think it's worth it. So let's go ahead and do it. I didn't realize we hadn't finished this yet. I desperately need flexible org for extra speed and reduced org loss when moving. That was silly. Glad no one saw that. Right. In particular, this army here is really messed up for supplies. So I'm going to try to give them all... There's a supply... Yeah, here we go. This boy here. We're just going to give a bunch of them some supply use reductions. This is definitely going to be something they'll get a lot of use out of as we go on. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Is that the right one? That was breakthrough. Supply use. This one's actually got eligible for a bunch of ones. We'll do org for the second one, and breakthrough for the third. This is something to spend all this political power on. Definitely going to do supply use for this one. I also need to research better logistics support, but that's a whole other thing. Do this one as well. Took part in the Siege of Brno. Rad, very good. I don't know how much of a difference this is going to make right here and now, but it's definitely going to make a difference going forward as we get into later wars. You might say that all these Knight's Crosses with oak leaves are a waste, but you're probably right. But, you know, I'm not some kind of huge expert here. We're just having fun. Anyway, hopefully that'll help sort things out. I'm going to go ahead and bash my face against this division for a bit. See if I can get through here. We are trying to get to the Urals, and I think we're basically succeeding. Here's another supply hub that desperately needs motorization. Here's an army that's completely lost its front. That's unfortunate. I should do something about that in a second. How are we doing the supply over here? Cool. These ones are both motorized, and we're basically in Baku at this point, so let's go ahead and get into Baku. You can go down here, you can go over here. You can get going over here. Oh wow, we're basically unopposed. Yeah, we got Baku. You need to punch through this way. And you need to punch through this way as well. Let me see, this unit... Just going to do a bit of micro here. Hey, no. Here. We need to take the territory. Get that squared away here. Grab that. Because I don't want to let any of them get escape here. Well, they can't really. There's nowhere to escape to across the Red Sea, but I don't want them to get into the ocean. If they're in the ocean, that's bad news. Give me these units. You. 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 Stop it. Get some help. Just trying to get into this space. Block off that line of retreat. And we'll just go ahead and roll up this side. And there we are. Perfect. We got them surrounded. Kind of shame we don't have... Is Tbilisi a supply hub? Tbilisi is a supply hub. That's what we're lacking in this zone overall. It's supplies. Excellent. We got our extra dockyards. So my two options here are Plan Z or U-boat effort. Plan Z, depending on who you are. Let's go... So this one gives us some dockyards, iron experience, and some research bonuses for submarines. This one gives us research bonuses for other stuff, including carriers, which actually, that's something I really want. Because I do intend to build a modern fleet, and for that to happen, I actually think I do need carriers. Let's assign some more metals. I don't necessarily want to be doing supply consumption for everyone for everything, so we'll vary it up a bit. Give some of these org. You can never go wrong with more org, in my humble opinion. Never hurts to have extra org. There's all these infantry divisions. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, you've done a lot of work. Breakthrough. I don't know how useful recon is on a divisional level. I've always found it to be underwhelming. Or, not underwhelming. Truthfully, I never know when I'm actually using my recon versus when I'm not. And obviously, reduced supply consumption is always a good thing to have. It's valuable on virtually every front that's not smack dab in the middle of Western Europe. So, you know, you can never go wrong with that. Bang. Castle Ring has fallen. Alright, now we can get through this. And Tbilisi should be fully motorized shortly. Alright, guys, let's get going here. Let's get this pocket reduced. I also brought an army over here to Luxembourg. Just gonna quickly declare a war. And then just grab Luxembourg. Nothing to worry too much about over here. Oh, the Japanese shogunate seeks to join the Axis. As the current upheavals in international politics continue to reverberate throughout the world, the Japanese have deemed us to be their greatest chance of surviving these tumultuous times. They therefore request to be admitted into our alliance so that we may weather the coming storm together. And weather it we shall. Which is, they join the Axis, or we're better off without them, they don't. I'm going to say, and weather it we shall. Let's do it. And now they're in the war against Russia, against the USSR, which is just fine. Japanese shogunate joins the Axis. There's one other focus that I'm going to get, which is reintegrate Alsace, Luxembourg and Alsace-Lorraine, once I've gotten Alsace fully reintegrated. Let's go ahead and actually get started with carrier conversions right now so that I can use that research bonuses on a different, a later one. Okay, so they are winning their war against, I want to say Qing China is the way that's pronounced, but don't quote me on that. Luxembourg has capitulated, very good. Yep, Qing China is our enemy. So, with... Oh, we're still working down here. Come on, everyone, let's get going here. Lots to do. Yep. Come on in. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have did that. That was an accident. Oh well, we'll cancel that later. next year, apparently. Alright, so I'll be able to reintegrate in core Alsace-Lorraine, and that'll be nice. Wonderful. Okay, so, now that we're here, where are we with getting Soviet Union capitulated? 97%. Alright, so that's... This army can officially get out of here. Their assistance is no longer needed on this front. Where can I... So let's set up some fronts in the south and get that going. This army can go there as well. Put them on the Romania front. And we'll get them planning, because they could very well be of use to us. This army can get ready to fight Turkey, because Turkey is a tempting target at this stage in history. We'll just put Vlasov over here, get him planning as well. These two actually... Ooh, we got another infantry leader available here. Wonderful. And Rommel has access to Improv Expert finally. That is very good. Alright. So where have I got... Kirov is still a potential target. Let's micro up here for a bit. Let's see if we can't get a hold of Kirov, because Kirov is a for sure target. This tank might be able to just sneak in the back and get there. And that would be extremely rude and incredibly rude, but it would be fun if we could do that. No dice there. You guys can get through here. We're continuing to move. 13 hours. Come on, you can overrun this infantry unit. There's our modern heavy ship. Let's go ahead with armor. Wait, hold on. We got a research speed bonus for destroyers. Let's do that. Because if we can get Kirov... No. Oh, we do need those. Because if I can get Kirov, I can... There we go, that's perfect. And control this rail line. Then... Oh gosh, this rail line is not connected up to anything. That's connected back here. Alright, well, hold up. I can solve this problem. There we go. Slide this all the way up to the top. That'll get done in too long. Wait, is that the one that I... Yeah, okay. Alright. Danish operative captured. Excellent. Grab Perm. See if Perm gets us the conclusion. Oh, all this is the rail line. Well, that's unfortunate. Why is nobody... Please connect. Please connect. Please form a pocket. Please do the thing that you're trained to do. God, it's all the way back here. Push this unit here. Push that unit there. The railway network in Russia is quite weak. Alright, now we have access via the river. That's perfect. Let's get all this going. At this point, all we should need to do is take territory. And these units are finally kind of supplied, so I'm feeling pretty good about our capabilities of doing that overall. Have I successfully deployed any medium tank divisions? Not yet. We're still building up our medium tank capabilities. Capabilities, I mean numbers. Wow, where are we with this? How close are we? 90, we're still at 97. There's so much Russia, and you need to take so much of it in order to win a war. It's brutal. Can I win a war with Turkey? I think probably. Let's see, we got checkmark. Huh. Pretty unclear what their overall situation is. No one's... Oh, we're guaranteeing Turkey. Well, probably shouldn't declare war on them then. I like a war. Also, pulling that one army off here was probably a mistake. Let's go ahead and grab this army and just set them going further on in. Keep going, you nerds. At this point, we can delete this order and just get you continuing, except the whole army, not just that one division. And this army can go ahead and reduce this pocket. Perfect. Just continue pressing forward along here on Kirov, since that's where the supply is. Completely forgot about river supply. River supply is one of those things that I am chronically forgetting exists. Okay. Continue to press forward here. Go this way. Let me bash against that unit. There's the updated cruiser. Let's go ahead and work on this armor scheme. We finally have some freaking organization. We'll press against this unit. See if we can... Very good. Lots of Danish operatives. It's almost like Denmark is threatened by me. But I don't know why that would happen. It doesn't seem very realistic. And we're continuing to smash forward over here. Definitely need to get a hold of this supply hub. So let's get it. Oh no, not the Soviet Union. Are we at war with anyone who will let us go to war economy at this point? Still no. Total mobilization, rather. Alright. It's called Sweden. There's no Sweden. I don't know why you keep thinking Sweden. Stop trying to make Sweden a thing. It's not a thing. Alright. That's our front. I'll probably pull this army south once that pocket is reduced. So where are we with this? 98%. Gosh. Japan still has not taken any Soviet territory, so I'm really, really unconcerned about that. I'll go ahead and motorize this supply hub. Let's go ahead and keep going. Let's get moving here. At this point, again, we're just trying to kind of bash through everything we can bash through. So this army is just a little bit overextended on the front. I'm going to put another army in the way and just let them get where they're going. Soviet Union's a big animal. Yep, yep, yep. That whole situation. Let's go ahead and keep assigning some of those tasty, tasty metals. This army can use org. This one will do org. This one will do org. You might be noticing a pattern. We're going to throw these factories into medium tanks. Let's get them building tanks. So this army is good to go. This army is good to go. This one, no commendations on that front. How about you? Let's throw some commendations in here. We'll do some org and some reduced supply consumption. Get a little bit of org. A little org never hurt anyone. Okay. This army's got quite a few options. What's Laban's army? We'll do org. We'll do org. We'll do some org. And this is going to shock you. I'm going to get org. For these mountaineers, oh, we got a lot of options. We'll do the full set. Supply consumption, org, and breakthrough. Oh, and we can do another one. Can we double up on extra reduced supply consumption? Maybe. Let's get extra breakthrough. This is a mountaineer division. And then for this one, we'll just grab a little bit of org. Promoting individual divisions is pretty cool. And these bonuses are going to add up significantly over time, right? Like, these are your... This seems like it's not great, but it truly is good. Accomplished Heritage is that thing that reduces the cost of this by half, and I, of course, had a ton of political power built up. So this is kind of all of this that I'm going to be able to do for a minute. But yeah, we got that going. This army's front has been significantly reduced. I feel like this always happens. The AI in the Soviet Union, the AI is not good about keeping its... Okay, that one was on me. The AI is not good about not reducing the front of an individual army until its front is nothing. It has this problem, and... Oh, there it is. Great news. All right, so that is the fall of the Soviet Union. Japan seems to have gotten a bunch of territory over here somehow. But, yeah. So that should be it for the war, correct? Oh my gosh. Canada is technically a major. All right, well, that is quite something. It's got a bunch of, I want to say, Tuvan divisions. Yeah. Are those Tuvan divisions? They're Mongolian. They're Mongolian divisions. All right. So, what is the supply situation? Oh, they're holding bits of the freaking Trans-Siberian Railroad. I gotta get them. All right. So, I'm still at war with Tenotuva and Mongolia. I think realistically that's going to take one army, but I'm actually going to send two. This army I'm just going to use to surround these units that are cut off and just get them in place and get them locking those units down so that we don't wind up in a weird, goofy situation over here. I think it's going to be pretty difficult to stop these ones from escaping, but we'll try it. And we'll do this one as well. And then, we'll grab this army here. We'll put them on the front with Tenotuva and Mongolia. And we'll just shove forward until we meet the Imperial Army. So, that's going to be good to go. Got another ability available. Oh, you got Commando. Wonderful. Alright, and let's garrison these armies in the west for now. I suppose I could take over Denmark. They have been spying on me a bunch. Would be a good thing to do. We'll grab 8 divisions and we'll put them on this side. We'll give them an order that includes the islands. Denmark is a very funny place to attack for various reasons, but that should be good. Yeah, and then we'll look at other options. Spanish Empire still probably does not want to be in a faction. Oh no, they are in the Axis. They're good. We're good to go with them. So, what is not Axis territory? There's Africa. Normally I leave Africa to Britain because the supply network is so bad down there, but maybe I'll take a run at that. There's India. What's going on in India? India is just in a war with itself. There we go. Setting up. Well, you're only in a war with yourself. Are you guaranteed by anybody? No. There's a bunch of territory here that's kind of free real estate at this point. Oh, that's right. That's right. Japan decided to not fight China, and everything's chill over there now. It's pretty cool. Australian People's Republic. Okay, that's a place I can go and do some damage. So let me just unpause this and figure out. Okay, this army has orders, and this army has orders. Perfect. I'm gonna grab my army up here. I'm gonna put these units. I'm gonna garrison these units in the general zone of Alexandria and get them to. What's this? Does Italy have Lebanon? What's going on over there? I suppose I could do some attacks on Iran and Iraq. That's something that happened historically. Countries attacked Iran and Iraq, not Germany attacked Iran and Iraq. Get those units there. You're on your way to Denmark. Slaven's army is going to Africa. Kesselring's army is over there. The mobile troops. Let's put the mobile troops on a front with Iran. We'll see if we can topple Iran. And that means this army is down here. Alright, so nobody should still be hanging around in the middle of Russia, right? Okay. I think we're where we want to be. Still moving, right? Yes, you are. Alright. Beautiful. I've got my... That's right, I'm still at... I keep forgetting how... no thank you. Why don't you use your own freaking divisions to do stuff? I could go after Switzerland, but Switzerland is like really like hard as nails in this game, I have to say. Our support is improving significantly. And we got our tanks outputting. Artillery's short, but should be good to go in not too long. Anti-tanks, same situation. Mechanized is a little rough. Oh, I am short on trucks. That's something I cannot live with. There's the updated submarine finished out. And we'll do some depth charges, and then I think we're basically... Oh, wait, no, hold up. Please tell me I goofed it. I forgot to do the dual-purpose batteries. It's not a tragedy, but it's going to take some time. And then we'll build some up-to-date ships. What am I building here? I am slating in a naval expansion, so where are my factories going? Railway guns, cool. Trucks. Alright, we're good to go. No, Spain, do your own thing. You be in the war. You do a war. This is a war, it's time for you to do it. I think I want to put Kirov over here. And I want to pull some units from Hauser's army. Actually, no. This is silly. What I really want is to pull Hauser's army entirely. And put them over here. And push in Iran. And then, Kirov, you can man the front with Turkey. I don't expect a war over there because we're friends with Turkey. Turkey and I are friends. Can I invest more in Turkey? I feel like that was something I was doing for a little bit. Guess not. I feel like it would be here under economic policy. Okay, so have we successfully surrounded these units? Basically, yes. Cool. These units have adopted a defensive posture, but I've got to get the Trans-Siberian Railroad open, and this is the only way. The only way through it is through it. So, okay, yeah, they've locked things down over here. Do I have any kind of supply situation over here? Virtually, I do not. Well, not until I've got the Trans-Siberian Railway open. So, decrypted to the United States. That's pretty cool. That going over there. I really thought that... I did not realize Canadian Popular State was going to be in this situation. I really thought they were a... I thought they were... not a major. Try putting you across that whole front. And we'll put... Alright, now I can reintegrate Luxembourg and Alsace-Lorraine. And that is going to core those territories and give me a little bit of extra manpower. Which will be nice. This supply hub is just not quite close enough to the front to be used effectively. It's almost time for the 1941 upgrades. Hey, stop. Stop walking places. You're walking a place. Stop that. Please redeploy effectively. All right. Let's take a look at doctrine. We're still doing pretty well for doctrine. I think I'm going to go with modern blitzkrieg. In fact, well, let's hold off on that for now. I don't necessarily know how well that's going to go. Turkey delivers an investment portfolio. There we go. Invest in Turkish state building. Excellent. Never fully motorized Baku. Ah, here we are. I don't know how Canada fell, but... Oh, Britain probably started a civil war in them. Alright, so what countries are we talking about here? Soviet Union, Sweden. Right. Sweden. Well, first things first. I could give these to Estonia-Finland. That would make them even stronger. But gosh, is the temptation ever high to take them. Let's... There's the Canada Popular State. Well, let's just start slicing off bits of the Soviet Union and see how much we can get. Leave open the option for the Estonia-Finland Union of taking Soviet territory. If they don't go for anything in Sweden, I'm just gonna grab that entire country. I definitely need these here oil fields, because I like oil real bad. Getting a lot of territory here. I'm just kind of leaving those zones open to see what they grab if they've got their druthers. All right, here we go. So that's a nice solid chunk of territory. Submit. Romania, I feel like all that territory is mine. Alright, so they are grabbing Soviet territory and Finnish territory. Alright, beautiful. You may continue. There are some good resources over here, though. So, we'll go ahead and grab all of the Central Asian republics, Kazakhstan, and then we'll grab all of this Siberian territory here. See, this is what I anticipated earlier on in the episode, actually. Alright. That's a pretty good setup. Submit demands. Northern Urals. Oh, I want those resources. Sorry, Estonia-Finland League. You know we're friends and everything, but I gotta get those resources. Oh, Greece has a bunch of... Oh, Greece has a bunch of resources as well. And, after all, why not? Why shouldn't I take it? Give me all y'all's navies. As another thing. Now, Canada. Canada's just available, eh? So, how expensive is it to take? It's not expensive at all. Well, you know, let's do it. Treat yourself. Nice. This is probably really inefficient. I should probably turn them into a puppet. But, you know, counter-argument. Alright, yes. I shall demand those places. Yeah, okay, and you're eventually going to eat all of Sweden. That's cool. I like that. So, what else does Soviet Union have? There's... Chikoi Peninsula. I don't even know where that is. I feel like I should. It's not this. Oh, there are bits down here that I've failed to take. It's gonna light up if I mouse over it. Only if I'm farther down. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I Smolensk. Is the finder available? Help my geography. Chukotka Republic and the Far Eastern Republic. Okay, so it's got to be over here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. It's this boy right here. This tiny chunk of Soviet Union. Whew, glad I didn't miss that. I would have been totally sunk without the Chukchi Peninsula. Alright, you know, I suppose I could steal these chunks of... That's petty. But we're a mess. Let's do it. Give me all that. All that territory. Give it here. I've got every victory point. And if you... Yes, they took all of Sweden. Alright. Beautiful. Nope. Still want it. Still want it. Alright. This concludes the festivities. Yeah, that's okay, United States. I don't really feel like I need your resources anymore. Alright, so now I've got some more navies to play around with. Not as many as I thought I would. How long have we been going on here? It has been 40 minutes. Ooh, long episode. What a hero. Alright, that is going to have to be it for today. The United States, I feel like you are really... President Wilkie, I think you gotta know I'm coming for you. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I guess I don't actually require a giant naval presence to go to the United States now that I've got all of Canada. I might just YOLO this stuff and go straight in. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I could also come up from the bottom. I could pinion the eagle myself. But that's all we've got for today. I've had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you all on the other side.